Welcome to the weekly reflection for the 28th Sunday in Ordinary Time. Our theme this week is God is preparing a feast for us. In the first reading, Isaiah provides a wonderful foretaste of the rich banquet God is preparing for us on His holy mountain. Not just rich food and choice wine, but juicy rich food and pure choice wine. It's not a surprise that this promise is one of the Old Testament passages that is often selected for funeral masses. In the same way, our gospel starts out with a king preparing for a wonderful banquet. The fatted calf has been killed and everything is ready. Sounds similar to what Isaiah is describing. But then there's a departure. Things seem to go south. The invitation is disregarded by many. They're too busy with their own concerns. As if ignoring the invitation isn't enough, we hear that some of the servants are killed attempting to deliver invitations. Pretty violent. But our king doesn't give up on his celebration. He invites anyone and everyone. Time to party. But now we have another twist. We don't hear about what a great party is going on. Our attention is drawn back to the king as he enters the banquet hall. He comes across a guest who is not dressed in the wedding garment. The king commands the servants to bind his hands and feet and cast him into the darkness outside. You know, at the very beginning of this gospel, Jesus tells us that this is what the kingdom of heaven is like. I guess I just wasn't getting it. So using the process of Lectio Divina, I read and prayed with this gospel again. I had so many questions about the guest who had chosen not to have on the wedding garment. For some reason, I don't know why, he chose not to join the festivities. The king asked him how he came to be without a garment, but he was reduced to silence. Why didn't he say something? Try to defend himself, anything. I guess maybe he just didn't have an excuse. Why would he come if not to participate, to join in, to celebrate? Did he not see the point? Was the temptation just to sit back and watch? Maybe with a critical eye, was it just too strong? How sad. This gospel calls me to be as present in each moment as possible, to really be there, not as a casual observer, but as a willing participant. It may require me to do some soul searching to understand what holds me back, but I want to follow the example of those second-round guests who came and joined the party. Perhaps when we are willing to be present, we will discover that we've been invited to share our King's feast now. We have a couple of questions for you to share with either some friends or some family this week. So, this week, we are invited to join in the feast that is our Eucharist celebration. Which of the characters in today's gospel do you identify with? Jesus often talks to us about the kingdom of heaven. What are your thoughts on what that kingdom is like? What are you doing to build that kingdom? And finally, this week, let's do it. Try Lectio Divina yourself. And if you haven't tried it before, there's a video link on our website to follow the process. Thank you.